Did I watch all the Grounded 2 stuff? Yeah, I fucking did. See, like, that's going to be another interesting one. Grounded 2. That's a game that you, like, literally could pour hundreds of hours into. At least tens of hours, right? Obviously, hundreds is on the extreme end, but that's going to be another interesting game, because that's a game where I want to go super ham. How much is the community going to like it on day 7, 8, 9, 12?
Oh, I think there's a big spice bow over here.
Sure, but you just dislike the game more than you. But, I mean, you're also... Your opinion is as justified as anyone else's, because some people like some games, some people don't. Where are you?
No, this might be a small one.
No, never.
I'm headed towards E8.
It's in the game.
Yeah, kind of the eastern central side of E8. I'll get a look at it here in a second. See how big it is. Looks like just a small one.
I don't think I've ever. I think one time maybe, and it might have been a fever dream. I've seen a big spice area lower than F.
Yeah.
I think it's probably possible, but it's like giga low %.
Yeah, it's just a small one again.
And I think that's where some of the discussions we've had with like splitting games up sometimes is good. Which is like probably what we'll do with like Dune, for instance. It's hard to split games when there's just no time. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, do I really see myself on like day 2, or like on Sunday with day 3 or 2.5 of the altars being like, okay, let's swap to Dune for a bit? Like, probably not, because we're gonna be like invested in the title. That's kind of the game player that I am. Though is the thing as well. When I get into something, I get into something. That's all I can think about and want to do. What'd you say, Sensor? Sorry.
So the island is all yours.
Oh, okay.
I'm full of.
So I thought you said someone's here.
No. Assuming you're at Titanium Island.
For Granted 2? Oh, yeah. It's going to be banging, dude. Dude's been a rough one to pay attention to. Ah, man, yo, look, the different games are for different people. That's just the way it goes.
If I didn't pass
Broken record. I think we say this once a month.
Like yours heading towards the island.
Is it an assault?
Oh, it might have been, actually. It was white.
I'm in a white assault right now. Might have been me. It's me, Sloot P. A lot of idle gliding old chat. I will say I think I've been much better with this game, even though I'm playing with the guys in talking and interacting with chat.
Did either of you take the planetologist thing that's like recognize the density of a spice bed from surveys?
No, I haven't tried that yet. I kind of forgot about it.
I grabbed it and I can't figure out what it does.
I'll just read the text. I don't know what to tell you. For it.
Maybe. I was using my scanner on my ornithopter and nothing was happening. It does also say surveys, not scans, so maybe it's like using probes.
That would be interesting.
I don't have any on me, but I will grab those next time I come out.
Just to play LOL, I'll be out of here instantly. We've played League before. Brother, why? Why be a pain in the ass? Gotta be careful because my suspensor belt or whatever is actually kind of fucked up. It's on the brink of breaking. What is your order, Horny? You gotten around to the new Enshrouded stuff yet? I haven't even gotten to the new, like that playthrough was still going for Enshrouded. I haven't gotten to the stuff I've never seen in Enshrouded because there's just so much to do in that game. It's insane. Blow this base here up, that'd be cool. Pepperoni and sausage cock-boli with some loaded fries. Nice. You do love your cock. Oijitic. That sounds like a fun. Indeed, they want. Don't touch more on you, Chat. He's on a diet right now. Okay, he's gotta eat healthy. He's doing his best. There's another one. There's one there, a couple here. The this game, there's almost no sense of visible progression. What do you mean? Like no bosses, elites, anything? Oh, you mean because it's not an RPG, is what you're saying? Right. I mean that's objectively true. Because it's not an RPG. Like the progression in this game is, yeah, definitely not very fine. It's completely not RPG style. There is a lot of progression in this game, but it's not, of course, you know, what you're thinking. Big bosses, like you're saying.
Man, I'm like not getting breach warnings for worms out here at all. I just hear them rumbling and then fly up and they're coming straight at me.
Are you using the compactor that is less aggro or no?
There's a compactor that gives less aggro?
Yeah, Zone 1
Yeah.
Unicorn.
I wasn't sure if you were or not.
I don't know if I have that.
So I used the
I was using the T for one of those, but now that we have the T6, that's what I'm using. But I haven't actually tried the T6 yet. It's quite fun.
I do not have any of these, but also this is the first that I've ever done farming space and not gotten breach warnings.
Nice.
So I don't.
Just hope they're busy somewhere else.
I think they're, if I'm not mistaken, they're probably particularly rowdy right now because Mr. Rob's not here for a snacky.
Oh, you're right.
Mhm,
yeah.
true.
Or maybe they all
Hungry.
traveled with him.
True.
You know, I don't feel as bad about him losing that carrier and the harvester because they probably farmed the majority of that when the worms were turned off.
Also true.
This is like their reset.
I have had that happen once, Josh, by the way, what you're experiencing. And it was because I basically landed too quickly after like a breach. I didn't wait enough time, and then it kind of like circled back and came for me.
Yeah, I haven't had a single breach since I came out here is the thing.
Just that question of like, I don't know how many worms are in each, like quadrant, right? And I don't think they can cross quadrants. So it's one of those like, are there two other people farming some other, you know, sites somewhere in that area that the worms are bothering and there's only 2 worms in the zone or something?
All I had to do was complain about it. Now I got a breach.
All right, well, there you go. Serves you right.
I would rather they breach and flail around in the air for 30 seconds so I can get back to my thing than just like I'm sitting there walking around on the spice and hear a vague rumbling and I'm like, I should probably take off.
Only to realize that it was the Taco Bell from earlier.
Oh, the spicy whatever that soup was yesterday.
Another ornithopter has arrived.
It's
not shooting me, so I assume it was farming this spice.
Alright. Full titanium, baby. That was an efficient run. One island, filled up. See ya. Only problem is we're 20 kilometers away.
Did a barrel roll.
I'm glad you were airborne.
It's my like sloot, but a crack. That's as if it was T6 is a lot of work. It's just from viewing, it's all samey. Probably doesn't help that all you guys see is desert nonstop all the time. Also, to be fair, I mean for me too. But yeah, no fair. Different for different folks. That's a stroke, by the way.
I decided to leave, and while doing so, an assault ornithopter went underneath me as the guy was following me. So I think this was the correct choice.
Yes.
What do I pay those guys for? Alright, time for 7 minutes of floating. We should time this, actually. Next time. But I'm pretty sure... And here we can just time like a kilometer and roughly guess. Right? Plus resets. I'm pretty sure it's like a 7 to 10 minute trip. Just floating, doing nothing. What's up, Yelzy? Yo. Yelzy. Alright, and... Go. And that's not including... This is like optimal gliding speed. That's not including that we're going to have to surface up and reglide like probably 3 times or so. How's endgame? This is endgame. Any fun? I mean, like, yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of grinding, which I like. But mostly it's just been resource runs. But as more and more players come in, there's going to be more of that shit.
Heading back out.
Okay, that took 23 seconds. 23 seconds.
Made.
So 23 times... what's the calculator? So we got 23... So it's 7.28 minutes for 19 kilometers, not including any like re-gliding and stuff. So yeah, probably about 8 to 9 minutes of just nothing but AFKing basically.
There should be enough stuff here for you to craft.
Ship, I don't have any space anyway, it doesn't matter.
Nice. Looks like there's plenty.
Hold out, man.
My ass.
Okay, bye, Rave. Stay safe.
Told Zero you'd gifted 10 tier 1 subs.
My
Thanks,
wings
man,
are
for
also
gifting
at 2/3 of
10
their
subs. That's
durability
very nice of you.
max out now. I'm a little afraid of getting hit by a rocket.
That's very nice of you.
Losing a wing.
I'm getting a little close to the sand here. I gotta do a little uppy bumpy. A little uppy bumpy.
I'll come out to where you are for spice harvesting.
Oh, there's a whole crew out here now. So
Where are you?
looking for a new spot. G9, northwest corner of G9.
How do you do over there?
There were 2 assault ornithopters and 1 scout.
Kind of tempted to just mount rockets on my scout and go fuck people up. We started at 19, 20 kilometers, though, Black Sioux. Roughly. Well, I enjoy you being here, holdout man. Thank you very much, young man. You feel power spike and armor upgrades? There's definitely a big numerical power spike, yeah, but I haven't built... Actually, don't even know. Am I wearing T4 or 5? I think I'm wearing mostly T4, but this is like my still suit, not my combat armor. Which I think is T5. But... yeah, there's T6 everything. Fuck with me. So, how about them floating streams, chat? How about them floating streams? When do you unlock the Warthog Jeep? I don't think we can anymore. When I was a young warthog. At least the talk to you, which is very nice. Yeah, but Jedic's here now. Win some, lose some. I mean, like, honestly, I kind of want to just upgrade my scout ornithopter and go fucking be an asshole. Just, like, look for people, like, harvesting spice and, like, blow them up and shit. Are you North Americans? Canada uses metric. Oi, Costin. It's been fun, man. It's been fun. Oh, yeah. I just remembered I need to switch the Mythision command for thoughts from the highlight to the YouTube video now. We'll do that while we're floating. Kind of see our floating still. We keep on floating, float, floating for the world to change. Thoughts. It's pretty fun, Costin. It's got its issues for sure. Quite a lot of issues, but it's been like, you know, I'm just having a good time with it. I don't know. Clear that blood a little longer. How you doing, man? I meant to DM you with all your stuff going on, Costin. I just haven't gone around to it. It's an asshole.
Found another small spice field which will fill me out.
Okay.
That should be the last glide we need. I think. It's time doing a hiccup for sure. Fair. Yeah, let's get wasted. Let's get wasted. What's up, Subblade? What are other airlines features? Oh, for long flight. Alright, just no Air India though. Monka S. Look what happened. I think it was Air India. The plane crash. Oh, nightmare fuel. You tell them, guys, Dre. You guys doing another spice run at all?
Yep. I'll get it here a second.
I'm gonna go.
I am heading back to base to drop off, but then I'll do another one.
Okay, I'll come with you guys. I was a young warthog.
Yeah, climbing at 107 kilometers an hour is really nice.
Yep.
Are you in scout or assault?
Scout with the tier 6 engine.
Wowzers.
Like I'm still Mark 4 chassis and most of the thing, and Mark 5 wings. I'm gonna try and make the Mark 6 wings.
You'll be able to make the Mark 6. Actually, I'll just start them for you. They'll just be down inside the crafter.
All right.
I feel like they shouldn't be able to glide, but I'm no aerodynamic doctor. Are you a doctor at all? The doctor of the butt. Dr. Anal's apprentice. Hello, Tiny. How was your sleep yesterday? You were tired, you said.
I'm a sensitive soul. So I seem
a sensitive hole.
I have a very sensitive hole today after my fucking extra hot vindaloo yesterday.
Did you have to do more stuff today for that? Hot stuff?
It hasn't been unlocked yet, but potentially.
You have worms and dirt today.
Yeah, I'm finishing my worms and dirt right now.
Oh.
And your tiki spicing?
Yeah, I did this by
If my arm is fast enough I can fly,
It's
that
Thursday.
is
That's
thunder.
drinking day, right?
Yeah, sure.
Hmm?
Any day that ends in days of drinking.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just not Sunday or Monday.
Yeah. Pours alcohol.
I'm gonna grab my probe launcher and a bunch of probes too and see if that works. Let's see if that's how that works, where you can launch probes to find spice fields.
Sounds spicy. Vindaloo levels of spice.
I'll be honest, I was a little disappointed with the spice level of the vindaloo, so then I added a ton of extra hot sauce to it. And that was the point where it became burn my asshole spicy.
Is what safe to Google? Dirt cake? Yeah. Unless you put like dirty cake in ass. Probably not so much. What you Google behind closed doors is your business, Stricken. Yeah, okay, yeah. Don't do mud pie either. Alright. What's guano here? Last Anisium. Let's deposit this stuff first. When I was a young warthog. Oh. Cool, daddy-o. Well, I can only make 79 because it's Stravidium. So we'll need to get some more of that there now. Only 100 worth of there. Okay. What about the duraluminum? Got aluminum. Got duraluminum. That and that as well. We should be able to deposit some corpses now, I think. For water. Yeah. Always want to have those rolling. Okay. Cool. We go again. I might put this on here. Did we need to do anything before I go? I don't think so. I think we just give her.
Arriving back at our base momentarily, and then we'll be changing out the wings on the outside.
body's in there right now. I just don't want to have another round. So I'll be back with bodies in one moment. As I just killed 6 people. And played Dune.
Mm.
Yeah, let's repair these as well. I can't target these wings. What is going on with this targeting? Why can't I target this wing? Buggy ass shit, dude. Buggy ass shit. Alrighty. Ectolitergen. Was it double U and not double V?
Don't forget to fill your
You're supposed to do it, sir.
decaliter.
Deca Lil John. Drink.
What's in your deca, little John? Shots.
And who may drink from this? Everett. Wish you could drink. Sunday it is. What's going on? It's Sunday. My son. What about a timer running? Oh, from our trip.
I'm glad that the medium spice refinery does them 10 at a time, but it still feels big badge to like walk up to it after emptying my full ornithopter of spice, and it's like you can Q3. Yeah. Oh.
Have you by any chance seen the price of the advanced refinery?
Oh, I'm sure it's insane.
Have you looked at the size of the ore refiner, Ted?
The big one? No, I'm working on building that.
Try putting just look at what it's going to be like to put one down.
I'm not in my base anymore. But,
Okay.
but I have been told it's immense.
It's like it's just ridiculous.
I wonder if we should put some melange towards getting the tier 6 static compactors.
Yeah, I think that's ornithopter upgrades. It was about gathering tools. So I think we do both.
Yeah.
Do the cut arrays and the static compactor.
Yeah. They are 25 million. Oh no, wait, 45. I was reading this wrong. We have 25. 45 for the static compactor and it's 27 for the cut array.